Ta-da! It's the new Barnett Demun TriStrike. It's a compact mini crossbow, pistol kind of type deal that has a magazine that holds 3 bolts at once, so you don't have to reload it every time. Just recock it. All right. So, I mean, some of you guys, I'll post a link to the video for this below. I got this center point mini crossbow, and it's great. I love this thing. It's awesome. Shoots great. It's accurate. Has a nice red dot sight. Everything about it I like. It's a great crossbow. But when I saw this, I thought, a crossbow that shoots a semi-auto repeater. You got to cock it and shoot it, but you don't got to reload it. I thought, that's great. And the price was right. It's about roughly the same price I paid for this one, which was about 150 bucks. Had this one for a while. And so I had to get it. It's fairly new. Haven't seen a lot of videos about it. They're starting to come out. So what you got, here's the body of the crossbow. Little lever on here for cocking it. Pull that back. That pulls, see those things slide there along the stock? That pulls the string back, locks it into place, put that back down, and pull your safety on and pull the trigger, shoot. Right? This is how you load the bolts in there. I'll show you guys that quickly. Push this up, lift that. It's got a little built-in magazine where they just put it under there, push it down, throw that one on the floor, put that one in the track underneath. It's a lot easier to do off camera, but there you go. You guys get the point. And then they just load themselves basically. So let's take these out and get this box out of the way, and let's put this thing together. Oh, right on time, the furnace kicks in. Oh, let's take that out. Let's get the rest of the stuff out first. So here we've got the string. Ooh, double color string, black and green. The string stringer. And a bag of stuff. The bag of stuff, I'm guessing, has screws, an Allen key, yeah. Some pads for the bow, and a little decal. We'll see that in a minute. Let's get the bow itself out of here. And get the box out of the way. We have instructions somewhere, but I don't need those. Trust me, I've been checking out this bow enough to know what I got to do. I don't need instructions. I've read them 1,000 times online. The instructions are good. Barnett has videos itself. You can, when you get the box, there's a little, one of those code dealies you can just zoom your phone in on right there, and it's an instruction manual. So you got that. Now the bow goes, see this, it has a white mark on it, and the body of your bow, crossbow, has a little square there. Can you see that? Hold on. See that? Right there. You'll want to, which way are we going? We'll go that way. It's a recurve, so that's how it goes. Put that through, slide it into place, and you'll know you're in the right spot. You guys can see that. You can't, there you go, you can see when the white's in place. Let's get the white in place. There we go. See it in there? Okay. So now I know there's some pads. This decal we'll deal with later. Dump this stuff out. First thing we have are these 2 little pieces. There's 2 of them. And they're just, if you're going to put like a laser sight on it or something, you can take this off, and these are just little caps that cover those screw holes. They just go there, so you don't have an empty spot when you take this off, if you take that off. So we don't need those right now, possibly ever. What we do need is this L-shaped one, this little tray looking one, and this little metal piece with a divot in it. We'll take the little metal piece of the divot and just stick it in the tray, because that's how it's going to be, with the divot facing up. This slides in. If you look at your bow, here, let me take this out. You see your opening for where the bow goes? That goes just like that. See it in place? But you can't put that in until you've got the bow in, so let's put the bow in. They say you're supposed to take off one of these end pieces to get it through, but it does fit. You don't have to. You can if you want, but I don't want to. And then you'll slide this in behind behind the bow. It's hard to see. I wish this stuff was different colors. So you see that? It's behind the bow. And it pretty much clicks into place. Let's make sure your bow is in the right spot. Where's my white dot? There she be. And then you take your tray with the metal piece in the divot and slide it in from this end. And it should, you want to get it centered in there. And that divot should line up with this. Inside of there is an Allen bolt, and they give you an Allen key. We're looking pretty good. You don't want to over tighten this. You don't need to over tighten it, just snug it up, hand tight, that's it. Good enough. Now you'll notice that the bow is at kind of an angle to the body. That's because the string rides up here. Alright, so now the next thing you want to do is put the string on. And to do that, that's where this sticker comes in handy. This is your little lever that pushes up on the bolts. So we just want to tape that down for now so it's not in the way of what we're doing. And that's what they provide this little string, this little sticker for. I mean, you can put a piece of tape down, whatever you want, but they give you this, so use it. Just like that, see? And it holds that little thing down. So what we're going to do to get the string on is first we're going to take the string. It actually feels like it's been waxed already. I feel it. I do have some wax, but it feels like it's been waxed. So we're going to twist it a little bit, just a couple of twists. We don't really have to do that yet. I'm going to put one end over this. See that there? It locks onto this piece. There we go. So we're on there, just like that. And now what we're going to do is take this. Let's put that over like that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get it somehow. We'll get her on there. That there. And then over to this side. Same thing. It's a little bit fidgety, but not too bad. I've done worse. Whoa! Okay, so we've got that. We want to make sure this is on correctly. There we go. It's tough getting this stringer on. Yeah, well, let's see if that's on enough. It's only on top. See that? How that is? And the idea is, let's pull that. Sticker's already coming off, so that's an issue. Nope, that sticker's no good. Let's try this again. Let's get the sticker down better. Alright, let's try this again. That sticker keeps popping up. I might have to try a better sticker, better tape or something. So as soon as I pull that bolt back, it just wants to catch on it. Oh, we're past it now. Okay, she's cocked. Let's keep that away. Take this end, give it a couple twists. Slip it over this. Okay, hold on. We're going to pause here. All right, folks, I struggled with that a bit off camera. Not too bad. I did have to get a little tiny pry bar or a little flat screwdriver. So you want here's how it is. The stringer is pulled, so it's cocked. The stringer is holding it cocked. what you want to do is get your string over that end. See how it is? And it loops through the hole in between the stringer. Same on the other side, through the stringer, and then you just got to pull it over. Now apparently what you can do, let's take the sticker off, and I can decock it by just releasing it. What you're never supposed to do is to dry fire a crossbow, but apparently this is okay using the stringer. Let's put that down, point it at the ground. Oh, that was nothing. And then the stringer just falls off. Make sure your string is on good. You see how that is? Just like that. All right, that's not too bad. So now, technically, we're good to go. Let's give that a wiggle. Make sure we're in the right place. Let's check that again. The bolt, again, don't over tighten this. I'm just making sure everything's good. If I can get in, there we go. Hand tight. All right, so there we go. That's it. That's how easy it is. There's your handle you can use if you want. This is how you cock it. Push the lever there, pull that down, and cock it. Now let's load a few bolts in there and try it out. This comes up. There's a little button on the side here you push. That unlocks it, and you can lift that out of your way. Slide the bolts underneath. 1, 2. It's much easier to load with the string on. 3. Okay, we'll put that back down. So that's your sights. That's what you see. You guys look down there. Line that little orange dot up with that little hole. And boom! So that's what it looks like when it's loaded. Let's cock it and see how that goes. Now I've heard some people complain this handle was a bit too high up and their hands get in the way, right in the firing line of the bolt. So don't do that. Hold it low. It doesn't take a lot of strength to do these. So let's just do that. Supposedly has a thumb pad. Oh, there's your thumb pad. That's where you're supposed to put your thumb, so it keeps your fingers out of the way. That's handy. She's cocked. Arrow looks like it's popped up and ready to go. Looks pretty good. Lock that back in place. Okay, let's turn around and give her a shot at the old Princess Auto Flyer. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's put safety off. It does automatically put the safety on when you cock it, which most crossbows do. So that's 3 shots. Fairly close together, but I'm not very far from the target. There we go. Gone a fair ways into the book too. I'm gonna have to get a new Princess Auto catalog here. Holy cow. Did we go all the way through? We did go all the way through with one of them. See that? It's a fairly thick book too. It's not bad. So let's look at it from a different point of view while I'm shooting it. Let's see how it cocks. All right, before I start firing away, one thing I want to point out to you guys is you do have to get the special bolts for it. I was wondering myself, if you look at these, oops, where are we? There we go. See, they're kind of notched there. They have there we go. That fits into a specific spot in the bow right there. Oh, sorry. There we go. They have to be laying down. Regular micro or mini crossbow bolts don't have that bit. You see? Hold on. See the difference? Yeah, you need that narrow bit. So you have to use their bolts, but whatever. They're not that expensive. I think I paid $20 for 12 of these or something like that. All right, so let's close that back down. Make sure we're in place. So again, there's your little green pad to put your thumb on when you're cocking. Push your lever here. There's your safety. And that's fast. Probably do it quicker if I was trying, but I'm just fooling around with it. So there we go. It works good. Can't say how accurate it is. I'll have to try it outside. It's dark out. I don't want to be shooting outside in my neighborhood at 10 o'clock at night in the dark. Somebody might say something. But that's it. It looks pretty cool. I don't know. I'm not crazy about this silver part. Just says Demun, D-E-M-U-N, TriStrike. Is it gimmicky? Maybe, but it's cool. And it shoots every bit as hard, if not harder, than this one. Relatively the same size. The bows are almost identical. Weight-wise, I'd say the TriStrike is a little heavier. Or sorry, the center point is a little heavier than the TriStrike, but the center point has more metal in it. There's a lot more plastic in this Demun, which is kind of crappy, but it is what it is. Let's fire off a couple more here. This thing's kind of fun. Which is basically what I want it for. I'm not using this thing for hunting or anything. I don't plan on shooting any people with it, so it's just a plinker for me. And thus far, it works great. All right, let's set that down. She'll do some damage, no doubt. Don't know what these bolts are made of. They're plastic, but they're like a fiber reinforced type plastic. You can see it in them. There's a grain to them. Anyway, I don't know how long they'll last. There's the points on them. I don't know if you can get other bolts or if these points are changeable. I don't think so, because the point, you can't use a broadhead on it or anything, or a hunting point, because it won't. It has to fit through there. It has to go in that opening. And it also has to be able to slide down there, as you guys can see. Hold on. Let's put this up first. So they have to go in. See, they fit totally in the track there. And you'll never fit any kind of other head in there. That's it. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you got any questions or comments, leave them down below. Before I go, I'll read you some specs on it for those of you who are wondering. So, comes with 5 TriStrike arrows. It does have optional accessories. You can get a bolt or a quiver, a hip quiver, 20-bolt hip quiver, and a retractable sling. The sling goes onto the handle at the back here. This comes off or something, and it fits in there. And you can just attach it to you and dangle, and so you're always at the ready. And it does have a rail. You can attach a Picatinny rail that you could put different scopes or red dog sights, lasers, whatever you want. Flashlight, I don't know. It does have a Picatinny rail down here. Don't know what good that's going to be with this right in front of it. Not exactly sure what you want to put there. But I don't know. It's comfy, it's small, it's compact. I like that. I mean, this one's considerably longer. But I could shorten this one too if I wanted. I like it. without, you know, shooting it long term. So far I'll give it 4 out of 5. Only taking 1 point off because it's so much plastic. Anyway, let's get back to here. So retractable string boats. All right, so it speeds up to 180 feet per second. Draw weight 50 pounds, power stroke 6 pounds, mass weight 2 pounds. Caulking effort, it's on the easier side for sure. Hold on. I see that? There you go. Yeah, it's on the easier side. It still hits with a wallop though. I wouldn't take it hunting, maybe small game. I can't really speak of the accuracy, but from about 10 feet, it's pretty good. That's it. It's just a fun little crossbow for shooting things in the yard or small game hunting, rodent control, that kind of stuff. Plinking, whatever you want to call it. There you go. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll answer the best of my ability. Thank you very much. See you later.